What's going on, guys? Gregory Scott here. So I have a question for all of you. Say your mortal enemy knocks you over a ledge and you're hanging onto a tree branch for survival. What do you need to do?
Pull-ups!
So I'll go over what to do, what not to do, some beginner mistakes, and finally 3 exercises you can do to build up the strength to get your first pull-up. Pull-ups are one of the most beneficial overall muscle and strength developers. The pull-ups builds grip strength in its entirety because the fingers, hands, and forearms are all used. Pull-ups also develop the biceps, triceps, and shoulders, giving you powerful strength and aesthetics. Muscles throughout the entire back are hit with enough stress to make them grow stronger, specifically the lats and traps. If you're keeping a good hollow body as you should, then your core is stabilizing and working as well. Knowing that a pull-up is such a powerful and effective exercise, it is important to do it correctly to reap the full benefits. With that in mind, we'll start from the very bottom of the pull-up, build a strong foundation, and do what are called scapula pulls. With scapula pulls, we're starting from a dead hang and 100% isolating and engaging the lats. It's very common you'll see people doing pull-ups that are strong for one range of motion, but as soon as they extend past that point, they're weak. With scapula pulls, we're starting from the very bottom of the movement and building strength so that we're strong at every range of motion. Scapula pulls will feel weird at first. It's not a traditional bent arm pull. The arms stay completely straight and locked out the entire time. We're able to successfully engage the lats, we can start to add isometric holds or even start pulling from the bottom. Pull-up negatives, or negatives in general, help us build excellent strength, take us through the full range of motion of the movement, and help us learn the movement pattern without having to have all the required strength for the full and complete version of the movement. These are challenging and a step down from a normal pull-up. To do a pull-up negative, we're going to start at the top of the bar, then lower ourselves as slow as controlled as possible. Emphasis on slow and controlled. We're not dropping. Dropping is a surefire way to injure yourself. As always, we're keeping a good hollow body, breathing, and aiming for strength control. When you do these, just as you would for a normal pull-up, make sure you're lowering to a dead hang. If you're not, you're only building strength at a limited range of motion.
Pull-ups!
3-way isometric negatives. Like I stated above, it's important to build stability and strength at all range of motion during the pull-up. An isometric is a static hold. That means that we're holding one position for a certain amount of time. 3-way isometric negatives means that we're holding 3 different positions of the pull-up for X amount of time. We start with our chin above the bar and hold. We then lower to where the top of our head is touching the bar. We then drop all the way to the bottom of the motion and hold a static scapula pull. The increased timed intention is going to build strength, muscular endurance, and stability. Our grip and forearm strength is going to be greatly challenged and improved as well. Depending on your strength levels, you hold the position at each level for different times. Continuing to do all 3 of these exercises and progressing will 100% get you your first pull-up. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you learned something. As always, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what video you want to see next and I'll make it happen. I really love all the support and positivity we've gotten so far. We're all here to make each other better. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a gainful day.
Pull-ups!